In this video, I'm going to talk about Simple Tap and how you can use it to change the controller's operation for vacancy or occupancy applications. In some states where energy codes are applicable, there is this feature called partial on or partial off that is desirable in occupancy and vacancy applications. Now, you're never going to have both partial on and partial off in the same space, so it's going to be one or the other. But in order to do that, you will always have a switch and a sensor in that space. By factory defaults, when a Echoflex controller is operating with just a sensor linked to it, it is going to always turn the lights on with occupancy and off with vacancy. As soon as you add a switch, it's going to operate on a vacancy application where you use the switch to turn the light on and the sensor will turn the light off. In order to change that or set partial on, we need to access the switch and we need to access the sensor. Now it's the same for partial off as well. Because you need to access the sensor and the switch together in a short period of time, it may be more convenient to remove the switch from the wall and take it with you while you access the sensor if it's already mounted. So, first thing I'm going to do is set a dim level that I would like to set for my partial on event. So getting back to the energy codes, they don't want the lights to come on to full brightness. They would prefer that the lights come on halfway. So I'm just going to dim down a little bit to about halfway. So that's going to be the level when the lights come on now for an occupancy event. So accessing my sensor, this is a MOS sensor, so I'm going to use my small screwdriver here. I just tap the teach button once and now press the on side of the switch 4 times. Now the light will respond back, blinking the light, telling me that it's acknowledged the change that I've made. When I clicked the on side of the paddle of the on switch, it did force the light to full brightness. The dim level that I set before I pressed the sensor's teach button is what will be captured in the configuration of the lighting controller. So when the occupancy event does occur next time, the lights will come on at that reduced light level. Continuing on with this video about Simple Tap and its use with partial on and partial off, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up partial off now. So the first thing I need to do, again, is set a dim level that I want the lights to dim down to on a vacancy event. So you don't want the lights to go all the way off, so they're just partially on the vacancy event. So I do still need access to my switch and my sensor to make this change. First thing I do is, again, tap the teach button once, and now I press 3 times on the on side and once on the off side of the switch, and that captures this as a vacancy event at a set dim level. Now, because I did press the switch off, the light has turned off. In a vacancy application where the sensor is active, instead of turning the lights all the way off, now the lights will dim down to that reduced light level. For more information about Simple Tap, Echoflex products, or the features and services we provide, please visit our website at echoflexsolutions.com.